Hi there, I'm Jonathan, an account executive for Studio J. I want to show you how AEs use Function Point to track opportunities and manage their work. Every time I reach out to a client or prospect, I add a note under the company or contact. If I want to remind myself to follow up with them, I enter a follow-up date and choose to create a follow-up task. As a prospect moves through the sales cycle, I update their company type and qualification. When I want to track an opportunity, I create an estimate. I fill in as much information as possible, including close probability, month close, and category to let finance know how to bill. I also include all the services for which we'll need to track our time and the expenses I think we'll incur. If I didn't yet know these details, I would just add one service. I enter hours for each service, or just an override amount if I don't yet know this information. I also enter any expense amounts I know at this time. As I learn more about the job, I may need to add more services, expenses, and hours to the estimate. I also add a revenue schedule with dates we expect payment. That helps my boss forecast revenue for the agency. When the estimate is ready, I send it to the client. When my client approves it, I update the status on the estimate. That helps me pull reports later. Then I make the job active. That's when our traffic manager creates a schedule and assigns tasks. I track all my prospecting time to a non-billable internal job. When I work on an active client job, I track time to my tasks for that particular job. And when I'm done, I mark the tasks as completed. I also want to make sure I track expenses for the job. In this case, we're working with an external photographer, so I'll enter that info here, and our accountant will sync it to QuickBooks. And of course, I can't forget my own expenses. Those client lunches don't come cheap. It's the same as tracking other expenses, but I'm the supplier. Since I enter good data, I can pull some really useful reports. In Function Point, you can pull custom reports from any search. When I want to check the status of outstanding estimates, I do an estimate find. I can click a result for more information on a particular estimate. I can manage columns to determine what appears and what doesn't. And produce the results as a CSV or PDF with totals at the bottom. There are also two powerful sales reports in the Reports area. The first is New Business by Month Close and Percent Probability. I like to pull it for everything I expect to close in the next few months. That way I can prioritize follow-up for the ones with the highest projected value. I also like New Business by Account Executive and Qualification Level. It has similar info but organized by AE and qualification instead of month close and close probability. I keep an eye on active jobs for my clients too. I can get a good report for that from a job find. I could manage columns here if I wanted, same as with the estimate find. If I want to enter status updates, I can do that from the editable list view. And there's a ready-made report I can pull here with a good overview. It's the job list by client report, and it shows all the jobs for my clients, organized by project, with current status and hours. And that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching.